Thanks everybody coming in. End of season do. It's good to have it outdoors, it's good to have sunshine, it's good to have it with a victory as well. So well done to the boys, well done to me for inspired substitutions. You know what? End of the season, listen in. Alright, okay. End of season, it's sometimes you get here and it's a fairly relaxed and sombre environment, but I think for us, if there'd been another couple of games, I think we'd probably go on to win those games as well. And as well as we've finished this season on 39 points, said to the boys in the dressing room there's probably half a dozen games we can look back with a wee bit of regret and think, if we had taken them, where would that have left us? And I think for us, at the start of the season, we wanted to try and get a top 5 position. And I think if we'd won those games, we'd end up in the top 5. So it's small margins in football at times, and it can be real high success and then total low very, very quickly. But for us, I asked the guys in the last 4 games to go and win all 4, and we've just came up marginally short with an unlucky defeat away at Linlithgow. But today was a fantastic way to finish any season, and I think the football that we played today shows how much the group of players have come together over the last 12 months. You bring in new players at the start of the season and you need to find a wee balance in how you can try and get them to gel, and sometimes it takes longer than other seasons, but this group of players is fantastic. Every single one of them, they all bring something to the party. They've all got something about them that allows them to get them here in the first place. But once you get in as a player, it's about what then you do. Alright? You've only got 30 league games, you've got some cups to go and produce the performances that we expect. And to be fair, over the season there's been a lot of really good performances, a lot of good football, and do you know what, it shows how many guys are here. I know we've just came off a park, but it's easy to make excuses. Here, every single one of us, it's a group of guys that socialise together, they play together, they work together, and at times it's a winning sort of pedigree that's there. So well done to the players first and foremost. All right. Okay, if we look back over the season and see how things have sort of progressed out, we sat at the start of the season, myself and Mark, and we looked at it and we said, what do we want from this year? What do we want to try and achieve? And we said we wanted to get a new highest points total in the Super League. That was the priority. But we also wanted to win the GA Cup. We also wanted to get to the latter stages of the Scottish, and then East of Scotland, if we could do well in that, that was a bonus, but it wasn't necessarily a priority. We stand here now and we have the GA Cup. Two fresh handles on it. Paddy broke it. Own up, Paddy, come on. So delighted to get that. We've done it hard on the day, but winning's winning. It doesn't really matter how you win competitions and games. It's about when you look back at that trophy in years to come and our name's on it, and these guys here have been part of the history for the club. So well done for that. And then the 2 other elements of what we tried to achieve this season was a new points total, which has been great. We've been at 34 and we've finished up on 39, so that's a fantastic achievement by the boys. You've got to put it in perspective in terms of where we are against other clubs in the region. When it comes just down to pure football, we're up there with MD, but at times with anything, resource comes into it as well. When you've got to look, you're playing against Linlithgows, Bonnyriggs, Bo'ness, you're playing against top teams in a capital city that has huge catchment area for players, then you throw resource, you throw everything into it. So for us as a club to achieve what we are, we're punching well above our weight, but we're comfortable doing that, and we'll continue to do that, and we'll continue to go forward for it. So well done for that. The Scottish Cup is always something that's been, I mean, it's got fond memories for this club in this town, because winning it back in 2004, so every time we go in it, there's that same sort of, are you going to do it, are you going to do that? The scenario is, for us, the Scottish Cup's a luxury. If you can go and get a good run, you can get fixtures that are kind to you, absolutely you can go and achieve something great. And I think this season, we came up against a team that ultimately went on to win it, Auchinleck Talbot, a top team. And defence to us, we didn't play well on the day, and I think if we'd put together a good performance, we could have caused them a problem, but we didn't on the day. But to get to the quarter-finals, and a lot of teams in this region, in this competition, they've all went by the wayside. There was only ourselves and Lochee, which was fantastic to see 2 Tayside clubs into the latter stages, but we came up a wee bit short. But for us, I think there's a learning curve there. There'll be an opportunity for us to come back stronger for next season, and I think it certainly whets the appetite of a lot of boys to allow them to go and try and achieve something a wee bit better. So if we look at the tick list at the start, GA, league totals, Scottish Cup run, we've done what we set out to do. Now the bar's been set for how we do it and what we do going forward for next season, because it's about gradual progression. What I don't want is we don't want to go from here to being up there, because you'd set yourself for a massive fall. We set out the start and how I wanted to do things, and it was this curve, it was this progression of year on year. We would get ourselves in a position we could really kick on, and I think, testament to the boys, year on year we have taken it forward, so well done again to the guys. Okay, getting into looking at more specifics of the season. We'll look back and we'll look at the stats of who's done what. Ryan Dignan's played every game this season, and that shows and how well and how big a part of it. You're right, Ryan. Now, do you want to come out and do a speech or not?
No. Sing a song. Oh, no.
So, Ryan's played in every game pretty much this season, scored 19 goals. So if you look at the return, it's every second game he's scoring, so he's got a wee bit to improve on really for next season. But the results have shown that when he's at his best, we've been at our best as well. And a lot of guys as well contribute towards that. It's alright when you score a lot of goals, it's alright when you're talked about playing in every game, but it's a team game. You need everybody to buy into it, you need everybody to work and everybody to go and create something. So it's great to see him coming in and doing that. And you look at over the season itself in the league, played 30 Super League games, won 12, drawn 3 and lost 15. And you look at that, there's probably a section during the middle part of the league where we lost about maybe 6 or 7 on the bounce, some of which were injuries, some of which caught us against good teams, good runs. There's always a reason for it, but league tables don't lie. And at the end of it, we've moved ourselves up into mid-table. And I think where we are is it's a case where that's where we start for next season and where we move on to. All right.